Wood, smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, great, overachieving, never slacking. Today we got animals, right? British animals you won't find in America. Now, this is definitely going to interest me because I'm very big on animals, and I'm curious. I'm curious to the difference. I know in Ireland they don't have snakes, so that's really the only thing I know as far as anywhere that way about anything about animals is that Ireland doesn't have snakes. So I'm definitely going to learn something today, and I'm curious that if I'm gonna see any animal that's gonna blow my mind. So yeah, let's hop right into it, and here we go. Original link in the description.
This is Anglophenia. Now,
Uh,
hi, I'm Siobhan Thompson, and this is Anglophenia. Now, I don't want to sound controversial or anything, but I love cute animals. I love them. But there's a bunch of British wildlife that doesn't exist in the US, probably because they never figured out how to get across that pesky little ocean. So, here are 7 native British species that you don't have in America, but shh, they startle easily. Hedgehogs. You know these little guys. Oh, they're so cute. They're about the size of a softball.
Hedgehogs aren't in America? I guess that's just very strange to like. I was not expecting the first one to be at least to be hedgehogs. I had a friend back when I was 19, and she had a hedgehog like that. She loved that hedgehog to the point where she has a hedgehog tattoo. Um, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But people definitely have them as pets, so I guess they just import them. But I thought they was somewhere out here, like Arizona or something. I don't, but no, that's a surprise for sure.
And if you're very lucky, you'll see them snuffling about at night looking for insects. Their spines aren't poisonous or barbed, so you can pick them up if you're very careful, but I wouldn't because they have fleas and also they're wild animals, so don't do that. Also, if you paint them blue and roll them down a hill, they'll collect gold coins for you very fast. True story. Robins.
Story.
Look, I know you think that you have robins, but you don't. What you have just looks like a robin, but American robins.
Honestly, I don't. Come on, really? We don't got robins either. Really? This is like. Did I just jump into a parallel universe? Did I just like go in my closet and it's come out into some a whole nother just plane of existence? Like when since when do we not have that? Like
Robins were named after these little pals because they have the same colouring. Robins are a common garden bird that love to sing. They're around all year but are particularly associated with Christmas, probably because their colours pop against a snowy background. Basically every other Christmas card that you get looks something like this. Pine martens. Pine martens are rare, tree-dwelling mammals that are mainly found in the forests of Scotland.
see, like this, what I'm expecting to see, like pine. What she said, pine martins. Like that's different. That's different.
They look like something like a cross between a cat and a squirrel and are in the same family as weasels and badgers. They have brown fur, big bushy tails, and you should see them eat a pine cone. Oh, it's adorable. They're incredibly reclusive creatures, and you can normally only tell if they live in a particular habitat by finding their scat. You know, poo. There's actually people that do this as a hobby because, well, what can I say? We're a nature-loving country.
Boy, people got some different type of hobbies out there. You know, not just out there, but in the world in general. America, Britain, every like the hobbies that I learn about are surprising. Surprising.
Slow worms. Slow worms look like tiny little snakes, but they're actually a type of lizard. They have vestigial arm and leg bones inside their bodies, and if they're attacked, their tails fall off. They're beloved.
Oh, yeah, that would definitely make me cringe. But for her to say they're a type of lizard, what when you look at any like when you look at snakes, period, didn't like isn't it said that what a couple million years ago they all used to have like legs and arms? So I mean, wouldn't they all technically be a type of lizard? Like every single one? That's uh,
Loved by gardeners because they're great at pest control, and also by me because I think they're cool. They mostly hide under rocks, and my sister and I used to spend hours looking for them when we were kids, which I guess is just how you find entertainment if you grew up in the 17th century, as I did. Roe deer. Roe deer are pretty small as deer go. They're about 2 feet high to the shoulder and weigh about the same as a biggish dog. They live in the woods and are pretty common in rural areas. You'll often see them startled by headlights on the road at night. In the original Bambi book, Bambi and his family were all roe deer, but Disney changed them to white-tailed deer because Americans were more familiar with them, because clearly they look so different. Blue tits. These little blue and
I'm waiting for her to tell me reindeer are actually somewhere out in Britain too.
yellow birds are also common garden visitors. They're legendary nuisances to British milkmen, pecking through the tops of milk bottles to steal drinks. There's a wide variety in the family of tits. There's long-tailed tits, crested tits, great tits. Why are you giggling? Red squirrels. Red squirrels have decreased dramatically over the past 100 years, mostly because of the introduction of the bigger, more aggressive American grey squirrel. Honestly, that's cultural colonialism for you. The most famous fictional red squirrel is, of course, Squirrel Nutkin by Beatrix Potter, a wonderful Victorian children's story whose moral is don't be annoying to adults or you'll get eaten alive. Seems fair. So there you have it. Do you have a favourite British animal? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And if you have any questions about any other British topic, you can tweet us at Anglophenia and maybe we'll cover it in another video. And now I must bid you all a fond farewell. I'm moving on, but Anglophenia will continue, so don't worry, there'll be plenty of silly accents and inappropriate British slang to come. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting Anglophenia. That one is fantastic. This one has an M. Night Shyamalan ending.
Okay, so they got a couple videos that I may definitely get into. 15 British sweets everyone should try. See, but to be honest, so no Rudolph, huh? No Rudolph. But to be honest, I was expecting something different. I was the only one that really truly surprised, like that I expected that I got was what's it called? The something Martin. Let me see. Pine marten.
They're tree-dwelling mammals that are mainly
Like I was expecting more. Like for some reason that definitely reminds me of like Wolverine. But yeah, I didn't. Everything's pretty much similar. Outside of like, I'm surprised that there's no hedgehogs or robins in America. That as far as native to America, there's definitely hedgehogs in America, but native to America, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I guess when you grow up seeing stuff on TV or just seeing stuff at pet stores, and I don't know, that's surprising though. I'm not gonna lie, but shout out to Britain. Shout out to Britain. I mean, I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised, but really by the pine marten and the fact that once again there's no robins and hedgehogs. A little disappointed actually. I'm not even gonna lie. A little disappointed that those aren't really in America. But that one worm that looks like a snake, that tail falling off part just, oof, I don't know if I would be able to handle that. I love nature, love the animal kingdom, but there's certain things that I'm a pass. I'm a pass on even seeing certain things. You know how you just kind of cringe, like, oh, and they just get under your skin. Like, just certain things are like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. What's it called? A slow worm.
slow worms. Slow worms look like tiny little snakes, but they're actually a type of lizard. They have vestigial arm and leg bones inside their bodies, and if they're attacked, their tails fall off.
Yeah. I'm good. Shout out to them, though. Shout out to them. But with that being said, that was British animals you won't find in America. Now it makes me want to, look up what animals we have that you won't find in Britain. I'm curious now, right? I wonder if there's a video out there, American animals you won't find in Britain. I'm curious to what those animals would be. I'll tell you this much: you probably definitely ain't gonna find no Burmese pythons out there. But I don't. But see, a lot of our stuff ain't really native though. It'd be like somebody, people imported it and then left them in the wild. It don't really be truly native like that. So, but people just be wilding in America. But with that being said, original link will be in the description, and I'll be back with more soon. Much love, yeah.